Meet Malaysia's new queen, Raja Zarith Sophia. Dubbed Malaysia's most educated queen, Raja Zarith Sophia has been married to the new Malaysian king for over 40 years. For 4 decades, their relationship has remained tight and unmarred by the countless trials they've faced as a couple. Thanks to this, the queen has earned the admiration of not just her people, but also people all around the world. With a nickname like the Queen of Hearts, it's no wonder this beautiful queen is a people's favorite. However, behind this facade is a story of conflict and perseverance. From the moment their parents opposed their union to the heart-wrenching challenges the queen faced after her son's devastating diagnosis, the queen has remained steadfast in her actions. But why did their parents oppose their union? How is she still the king's only wife when he could have many? And how did she react to her son's diagnosis? It's a lot to unpack, so stay with us as we uncover the extraordinary journey of Queen Raja Zarith Sophia and the secrets behind her enduring legacy. The queen was born at Batu Gajah Hospital in Perak on the 14th of August 1959 as the third child and second daughter of Sultan Idris Shah II of Perak and Raja Perempuan Muzwin binti Raja Arif Shah. From her birth, Raja had always known luxury since she'd also been born into the wealthy Perak royal family. As a child, Raja attended Datin Khadija Primary School and moved on to Raja Perempuan Kelsom School in Kuala Kangsar before she finally moved out of the country to Cheltenham Ladies College, where she finally completed her secondary education. Following this, she attended Somerville College, Oxford, and eventually obtained her Bachelor of Arts in Chinese Studies from the University of Oxford in 1983 and her Master of Arts in 1986. Raja had met and fallen in love with a king who was the Prince of Johor at the time. Even though the two knew they were perfect for each other, their parents were solidly against their union as a result of the controversy surrounding Ibrahim Ismail's family at the time. His father, Iskandar Ismail, was notorious for being ill-tempered, so much so that during his time as the Sultan of Johor, he faced several accusations of violence and brutality. Sultan Iskandar was especially well known for his bad character and temper, which usually resulted in violent episodes of rage and brutality to members of his staff and the general public. Plus, there was the issue of manslaughter, for which the Sultan had been arrested and charged for. According to reports, the Sultan had shot and killed a man near his private helicopter whom he believed was a smuggler. Similarly, Ibrahim Ismail himself was convicted in the 1980s after he also shot a man to death in a nightclub during a feud. But just like his father, he was quickly pardoned and given royal immunity. Safe to say that the public wasn't too pleased with this display of power, and neither was Raja's family. After several months of pleading, the couple finally got their way, and on the 22nd of September 1982, Raja Zarith Sophia married Tunku Ibrahim Ismail. Following the marriage, her title changed to Her Highness Raja Zarith Sophia Isteri Tunku Mahkota, which translates to Consort of the Crown Prince of Johor. After Sultan Iskandar died in 2010, Tunku Ibrahim Ismail was proclaimed the 25th Sultan of Johor in conjunction with his 52nd birthday celebration. On her coronation day, Raja was conferred the title Permaisuri of Johor, which translates to the Queen Consort. Life with the Sultan was great for Raja. Together, they had 6 children, with the last born in 2001. Known as the Yang di Pertuan Agong, or he who is made lord, the Sultan boasts an estate estimated to be around £4.5 billion. However, his actual wealth is believed to be much greater due to his extensive business empire spanning real estate, telecoms, and power plants. The Sultan's private jet fleet is only rivaled by his collection of about 300 luxury cars, including one reportedly gifted by Adolf Hitler, an acquaintance of one of his predecessors. If you're wondering how important the royalty in Malaysia is, here is a breakdown of it. In Malaysia, the king plays a largely commercial role, with administrative power vested in the prime minister and parliament. However, the monarch is the nominal head of the government and armed forces, highly regarded as the protector of Islam and Malay tradition. All laws, cabinet appointments, and the dissolution of parliament for general elections require his assent. Additionally, the king can proclaim an emergency and pardon criminals. Now, despite his focus on the struggles of Malaysia's poorest, Sultan Ibrahim's incredible wealth is something he does not shy away from flaunting. His lavish lifestyle, juxtaposed with his dedication to welfare and unity, paints a complex picture of a monarch who is deeply involved in both his people's well-being and his own grandeur. But we can say that he has indeed been vocal about welfare issues and takes annual road trips on his motorbike to meet people in his state, holding clinics and rallies to hear their concerns and desires. While the Sultan spent his time ruling Johor, going motorcycle riding, and on social media, the Queen, on the other hand, spent hers contributing to the community in any way she could. For starters, she's a passionate art enthusiast and also a prolific writer who has authored 4 children's books and has also contributed to a newspaper column. In addition to that, she can speak 5 languages fluently, including Chinese, French, and Italian, and is even a strong advocate for improving the use of English in Malaysia. In 2012, she founded the Yayasan Raja Zarith Sophia Negeri Johor, which aims to bridge communities through educational initiatives both in Malaysia and abroad. According to its website, the foundation fosters discussions and cooperation based on mutual respect for different faiths and ethnicities. It emphasizes shared values and principles while actively conducting various programs in the education sector to empower future generations. In 2017, Queen Raja, the Chancellor of University Technology Malaysia, was honored with an honorary degree from the University of Nottingham. Aside from education, Queen Raja is also very charitable. She spent a lot of time compassionately and generously giving back to the people. In fact, she was dubbed the Queen of Hearts according to local media, a title that she said meant a lot more to her than any royal title conferred. Unfortunately, the Queen's life hasn't been easy. Much of her life was spent visiting the elderly and sick and engaging in charitable acts. However, her world took a turn for the worse when her son, Tunku Abdul Jalil Sultan Ibrahim, was diagnosed with stage 4 liver cancer in December of 2014 and immediately began treatment at a hospital in Guangzhou, China. Initially, the illness began as a little pain in his shoulder, but as time went on, the pain worsened, forcing him to visit the hospital, where it was discovered that his liver was in danger. Following the diagnosis, he began chemotherapy, with the Queen constantly perched by his side. Raja has always been known for her compassion and dedication to helping others, particularly cancer patients. However, her world was threatened when she faced the unimaginable pain of watching her own son succumb to cancer at the tender age of 25. Even though he underwent a liver transplant and was recuperating, it wasn't enough to stop him from losing his life to the deadly disease. This personal tragedy struck the Queen deeply, considering her years of consoling and supporting other families battling the same ruthless disease. In a heartfelt letter she penned to her son shortly after his passing, Raja recounted the excruciating moments of his final days. She vividly remembered holding Tunku Jalil's hand as he fought through the pain, tears streaming down his cheeks. Despite his suffering, Tunku Jalil tried to comfort his mother, patting her hand in a gesture that spoke volumes about his enduring strength and love, even in his weakest moments. The Queen shared these memories publicly, offering a glimpse into the intimate and heartbreaking moments between a mother and her dying son. Tunku Jalil, known as Tunku Laksmana Johor, had always been a figure of humility and kindness, beloved by many. His passing left a void not just in his family, but also among the people of Johor and beyond who had been touched by his life and character. In response to this devastating loss, Raja Zarith channeled her grief into action. Determined to honor her son's memory and continue the fight against cancer, she established a foundation to help cancer patients in 2015. This foundation was created to support cancer patients and their families, providing them with resources, emotional support, and financial assistance. The organization also focuses on cancer awareness and education, aiming to reduce the stigma associated with the disease and encourage early detection. Through this foundation, Raja Zarith sought to ensure that her son's legacy would be one of hope and resilience. The organization's efforts extended to various programs and initiatives, including funding for cancer research and treatment, patient advocacy, and public health campaigns. By creating this foundation, the Queen not only honored her son's memory, but also provided a lifeline to countless individuals and families facing similar battles, as her personal experience with cancer deepened her empathy and resolve to make a difference in the lives of those affected by the disease. With a heart of gold, it's no wonder why the Sultan hasn't taken another wife, although the law allows him to do so. Here's hoping that the duo enjoy a long and happy life together. Tell us what you think of the Queen in the comment section below. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.